Hey everybody, welcome back. So my name is Jeremy. Today we're going to be working on the October 2019 Asset Drop Heroes box. It's the last one. Starting next month it goes to villains, so let's check it out. Alright, so today we're going to work on the OSL by Asset Drop. We're going to start with this Babe Blonde. It's going to be very diluted, so this wash we're going to start very thin and build up layers on this. So I started with 3 drops of the Babe Blonde to 1 drop of distilled water, and I'm just going to cover these panels that I originally painted white on the lantern. So next I must take some mythical orange. With this step is going to be 2 drops of mythical orange to 3 drops of distilled water, and make a very thin glaze. So the hue on this is it seems like it's pretty strong at first, but it dries darker. And really I only want to hit the raised surfaces, whatever the light's going to catch on, like the wrinkles on this cloak and gloves and so forth. Now we're going to start with Phoenix Flames. What we're going to do here is when we dilute this, we're going to start closer to the light source and building up the highlights and working our way in. And each highlight that gets brighter is going to be closer to the lantern itself, leaving the outside untouched. Next step is going to be Phoenix Flames and Babe Blonde mix. That's 2 drops of each and 2 drops of water. And again, start getting closer and closer to that lantern. So now for the top highlight, we're going to take 2 drops of the Babe Blonde and 1 drop of white. It doesn't really matter what white you used. I used AK's white AK3027. This one I'm going to actually paint more in the lantern itself. Try and make that the brightest, hottest part of the light source. I'm also going to use this to catch details at the feet of the lantern and so forth. So now for the very top highlight, I'm going to do a 1-to-1 mix. 1 drop of the Babe Blonde and 1 drop of white and 1 drop of water. And then at the very end, you could come up with just a drop of pure white, just for the hottest part of the flame. So on the base itself, we had these part A and B of the resin. I wanted the gondola to sit a little bit higher, so I took these little resin blocks that I had just here at the house and added those to it to raise the platform, because it was going to be a very thick pour if I didn't do that. So then once I mixed it up according to the directions, make sure you wear gloves when you're using resin. And I'll go ahead and start the pour. This is kind of the final result of the pour. I added a little bit of like some gamer's grass underneath it before I poured, just to get more of a organic looking mossy feel to it. And then once it's all put together, I'll get you a few final pictures of the project, but an overall view of the water pour. Alright, so here is the final project all put together. This is the October 2019 Asset Drop box. This is the last of the Heroes boxes. It's a pretty cool OSL. I like the resin part. The base was super cool to put together and paint. Overall, another home run from Asset Drop. So tune back in. Check out next month whenever I open the first Villains box. I appreciate you. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks again.